What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome back to another video with your boy Abe Shaw. I feel like it's been a minute since I talked to you guys. I know usually I always upload like every Monday or Tuesday, but for some reason, like with all this snow going on in Michigan right now, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna push it off till later. And I'm like, today I was like, you know what? Today's like the perfect day. Let me stop pushing it off and like let me make sure I'm actually talking to you guys and updating you guys on what happened, man. Today was a good day in the market. Actually, wait, before I even get into that, peep the new apparel. Peep the Wealthy Trader logo hoodie. You feel me? Check me out. Check me out. Alright, just got this hoodie made. I got a lot of more designs I want to get made for myself. If you're interested, just let me know. And then, like, the more people that tell me they're interested in the hoodies, I'll potentially maybe start selling hoodies for being a part of the Wealthy Trader gang. You know, right now I'm just making my designs for myself because I'm tired of wearing these Nike hoodies, these Nike jogging pants, or just looking at other hoodies in general instead of just like rocking my own brand and rocking like what I stand for, which is Wealthy Traders. Alright, so back to the purpose of this video. If you haven't seen my Instagram today, go check it out right now. Right, today is currently February 2nd. Earlier this day during New York session, I was able to take my account. Actually, let me rephrase that. I was able to swing trade. So swing trade, I started swing trading actually on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. The first, the first was, yes, it's crazy. It really was yesterday. It felt like I was holding it for 2 days, but literally it was 1 day. So yesterday, February 1st, I'm like, hey, I sent a trade alert out of my selling chat. I'm like, hey, I'm looking for the buy at 40, I think it was like 4,500, 4,510 area. That's what I'm looking at. And I'm gonna actually show you on the chart what I'm talking about, because it was like consolidating that whole day. I'm like, you know what? I'm looking for a buy setup and wait for it to hit this price, and I'm entering. I held that trade and I swung it all the way into this morning New York session. And I'm probably gonna talk about it more in the chat, but like, and literally swung it for dang near 800 pips. 800 pips. I made $8,000. Caught 800 pips, made $8,000 off of just one swing trade alone off of SPX500. And like, this is probably like my second or third time doing that. I think the highest, as you guys know on my Instagram, I talk about it all the time, like the highest account I had so far was a 30K day, right? But now I'm trying to transition to like, instead of like worrying about trading like daily, even though I'm still gonna do it because I like it so much, but transitioning to the swing trade and showing y'all like what that looks like when it comes to SPX. So enough of me rambling. I'm tired of talking. I know y'all tired of me talking. Y'all want me to get to the video, so I'm gonna catch y'all on the chart. Let's switch over to the chart now. Alright, so man, I can't believe, like, it's still so surreal for me, because like, bro, like, this is like my 4th year. I'm going into my 4th year of trading. Technically I'm still like 3.5. Like July will be officially 4 years of me officially trading. But I've been saying it a lot, like this is like my senior year of trading. Like I'm finally at that level now where I'm starting to get more consistent with $1,000 days, $2,000 days. And as you can see, like now, to even say I'm having an 8K day in the market, right, off of within 2 days from the first to the second, it's like really like mind blowing and insane. It's like literally a full circle moment, because I remember when I used to blow my accounts with $100, $50, like, and here we are now. Me going over a video showing y'all how I made $8,000. Like, come on, man, it don't get no better than this. So, you probably seen this a lot, right? We talked about this in previous videos where we're like, hey, SPS likes to get in zones a lot. SPS is always in the zone. All we wait for is for it to break out of the zone. Then we're looking for our entry, right? So, I believe I'm actually looking at the chat right now so I can confirm it. I'm pretty sure I called a trade at 45.10. I got in at 4,500 area, but I'm pretty sure I called a signal at 45.10. And if I did, I'm gonna put up on the screen. So 45.10 was the area I was looking for SPS to go for the buy. The reason why I was looking bullish, because I believe it was like at the bottom of support, right? The support level in my box zone. I think it was like, at the time, I want to say it was like, this is the 5 minute. I was on the 15 when I was looking at it. Okay, bet. So yeah, 15 minute, right? So I was already looking for the buy. I was waiting for it to like come to like the previous support level, like the lowest point, which was like how it was like last week. I was look at, hey, like what was the lowest point last week, and that's what I'm gonna look for to potentially look for my buy entries for this week. So last week I knew like the highest point, the lowest point it had went was like anywhere like here. So I'm like, all right, if I can get an entry point here, that's cool. If not, I'm gonna be looking around the 4510, 4500 area. And I believe what had happened was, as you can see, the market started to push down. It broke. Once it closed, this was the first indication. Once that mud closed right back up here, I'm like, oh yeah, bet it's about to go bullish. So as you can see, like for like the next hour, it kept taking its time. Like it kept procrastinating on like actually taking off for that buy, or like if it was going for the sell. Because you can see it broke, retested, pulled back, then it kept casually coming down. So what I did was, I'm pretty sure like when it pulled back this first time, I had caught a trade out. So TP1 and TP2 had already smashed. And then once it pulled back again, I'm like, okay, bet. You know what? I'm gonna give a sell order, because I'm like, all right, if it's going for a downtrend, all right, cool, whatever. We're gonna catch a down move. I wasn't tripping about it, but I'm like, hey, if it comes back up for that buy, like if it comes here again and rejects and bounces up for that buy, like we taking that trade. I don't care how it's looking. We're gonna take that move in the market and we're gonna do what we gotta do. So once it actually pushed back up, right? And yes, I got in that 4500 area. I'm actually screenshot it. If I probably already put it in the earlier video, I'll put it in here again. So I actually, like, 4500 area was the area that I had got into the trade. 4500, 44.99. Yes, it was a bit choppy. As you can see, like it broke out, but it came back to retest again. Like it was a little bit choppy, I'm not gonna lie, right? So 44.99 was like right here. I dang near like sniped it. Yeah, so it was like in this area, it was like a little bit choppy. But I'm like, all right, as long as it don't break like this support level again, I'm Gucci. I'll deal with the risk, right? But I told my squad 40. I think it was, I believe, I'm confident to say it was about 45.10, because I wanted to make sure for them, for their sake, that it was actually taking off for that buy. Like obviously I'm more riskier, but I'm not making that risk on their accounts. So I'm gonna tell them 45.10, or it's between 45.05 and 45.10 area is the area. I'm like, okay, bet. These are the areas for them I feel comfortable hopping in for that buy, because like it keep retesting, and once it really closed, like it's letting us know that it want to go for that uptrend. It constantly is closing above, it's constantly rejecting this price level. So all we gotta do is be patient, right? Next thing you know, I believe around this time, what's today? I think it was Tuesday. Tuesday I was at the gym, right? Tuesday I believe I went to the gym. I was at the gym, or I was doing something. Did I go on Tuesday? Did I go on Monday? That's besides the point. Whatever day it was, I entered the trade, right? Won about my day. I'm like, oh, we deep in profit. I'm like, okay, we up. I'm up 100% off of this. TP1, 2, TP2 already smashed in the chat. I'm Gucci. I'm minding my business. They're all of something. And you guys know, I'm famous for this. I tell y'all. So this was the lowest point of the week, right? This level around 44.90 was the lowest previous high, lowest point of the week. And then the top half was the highest for last week. I'm like, hey, by the break, if it break this area, like you know me, like you guys been following me for like the last previous episodes and videos I've been dropping. If it break this zone, I'm hopping in for a buy again, or I'm holding to this position, because I'm like, this is another trade that I would take if it breaks out of the zone. So sure enough, once it broke out, I'm gonna speed it up just a tad bit, because it's gonna take its time. Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. Once it actually broke out, any day now. Sheesh, I gotta speed you up. Alright, take your time, take your time, take your time. Actually, I do need to speed it up, because it didn't really take off. It's consolidated and then took off down there. Yep, okay, here we go. So, as you guys know, like I literally preach and teach this to y'all, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna edit the clip to where it show y'all what was the price. What was the price I told y'all to look at for the buy on SPX? What was the exact price that I told y'all to look at? I'm like, if it break this area, it's gonna go for a buy. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I might already upload it by the time. I'm gonna figure it out, but that's crazy. If I'm not mistaken, it may have pushed that area, but I'm gonna have to check that later, and we're gonna see. But as you can see, once it broke this zone, I'm like, oh, it's wraps. And so once it breaks the area, I'm looking to the left of my screen over here, looking to the left of the chart. I'm like, okay, once it breaks this zone, where's the next area that it wants to go to for a potential retest, right? So once it broke this area, as you can see, this is the previous support. You can take off here, like 45.60, 45.45, but the big one I'm looking for is here, 45.98, 46.11. These are the two main big areas where you see that on a higher time frame where and hit this price level, and then it decided to go down for that downtrend. So these are the 1 and 2 that I'm like, okay, these are the 2 price levels I'm gonna be looking for the range for that potential buy, especially since it broke this. This is another area that it was consolidating and chill. Once it broke that level 2, I'm like, oh yeah, it's bad. It's wraps. I'm holding this. Like, I'm actually soon trade this one, so I'm not gonna TP, move my stop loss and profit, and we're gonna make it do what it do. By this point, I'm up like 3,000, 4,000 off of this. So let it ride again. Right? It's pulling back. Okay, I don't care. Ah, crap. So it pulls off, it takes off, right? Takes off. 8 a.m., 9 a.m. I know people are like, oh, bro, it's going for a sale. So at this point, I was already still up the A band. So like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. I was still up around the A bands around this point. It pulled back, and once they retested again, I'm like, okay, close out on good, right? Because I know you guys seen as well, for those that follow me on Instagram, you saw me, I took another entry once it pulled back. I believe it was somewhere in this area. I took another buy entry. I'm like, all right, it dropped for the sale, cool, let's look for the buy, right? And then even now, another buy potential setup may be coming, and I'm saying that just off of my MAs and like how I actually trade with the strategy that I'm using. It's crazy, I got an even better strategy now that I'm about to, I found a way to tweak it, so that way, you know, like everybody has a winning strategy or claim they have a winning strategy that they're using, but how often does it take for you to see profit, right? So the strategy that I'm about to be using is the Kobe strategy, for those that don't know, but I'm about to add it. I found out something today. I'm like, you know what, this is going to make it 10 times better, and it's going to make me way more consistent than I already am. And it's funny I'm saying that because, like, obviously, like, my winning success rate for this year alone just been going crazy, but I want it to be more sniper, more accurate, less drawdown on the trade, and more of an entry. So it's gonna be the same strategy, but I'm adding like a little twist to it, and I'm excited to share it for my academy members because I honestly feel like it's gonna change the game. And it's less room for mistakes. There's less rooms for any type of error, right? And more room for improvement. Like, I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited for that. So, don't want to make this video too long, man. Just wanted to show you guys the move that I caught, the swing trade I caught for SPX500. I look forward to showing you guys even more setups that I'm catching this week as well. And for like my academy members and my Cylinder Chat members, I hope you're ready, because like it's really only up from here. Like, the goal is to get other people making $1,000 a day, $500 a day, $8,000 a day one day. If you're my academy member, like, that's really my vision. Like, I want to create members around me, everybody getting money, we all making money, trade. You guys sending me alerts like, hey bro, I'm about to hop in this setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If you want to join, if you are interested in learning from me, go ahead, click the link below, sign up, or just keep watching my videos and just kind of like take notes for free on like how I'm actually trading SPX, because I've low-key been giving y'all gems within the previous episodes and the previous videos, and it's up to y'all to actually like take notes for the little things I was saying I do when I trade SPX and apply it to yourself. But this is how I got my 8K day, just off of swing trading from Tuesday to Wednesday. And I'm excited for the rest of the week. Shout out to NFE.